Dear students, welcome to PUC second year biology class. Today we will be starting up with the new unit called Genetics and Evolution. The meaning of the evolution is any net directional change or any cumulative changes in the characteristics of organism or population over many generations is called evolution. In that, one of the chapter that we are going to study is principles of inheritance and variation. This is the fifth chapter that we'll be studying. Let us see what is there in this chapter. The word genetics means study of heredity and variations or study of genes and chromosomes. Some of the terms that you need to know prior to start up the lesson. That one of the term you need to know is genetics. It is the study of heredity and variations, or study of genes and chromosomes is called genetics. Another term is heredity. Resemblance between offsprings and their parents is called heredity. Offsprings are also called progenies. Heredity means resemblance between offspring or the progenies and their parents is called heredity. Variations means difference between parents and offsprings. Difference between parents and offspring is called variation. Inheritance, it means transmission of characters from parents to offspring. Inheritance means it is a transmission of characters from parents to offspring is called inheritance. Alleles, allelomorphs is called. Alleles means the alternative forms of genes. In another word, we refer genes is alleles. So alleles, the alternative forms of genes. I repeat once again. Genetics, study of heredity and variations, or in other word, it is also defined as study of genes and chromosomes. The study of genes and chromosomes is called the genetics, and evolution, the unit name is genetics and evolution. This is the genetics, and evolution is any net directional change or any cumulative changes in the characteristics of organism or population over many generations is called evolution. In that, one of the lessons that we are going to study is principles of inheritance and variation. So that lesson, some of the terms are coming. And the second term is heredity, resemblance between offsprings or progenies and their parents. Heredity, resemblance between offsprings and their parents. Variation, difference between parents and offspring. Variation means difference between parents and offspring. Inheritance means it is the transmission of characters from parents to offspring. Inheritance means it is the transmission of characters from parents to offspring. Alleles is the alternative forms of gene. Alleles is the alternate forms of genes. These are the terms that we need to know. And dominant character. Some of the terms will come in this lesson. Dominant character, the character which is being expressed. It indicates with capital letter as it is suggested. Whenever we are writing the dominant character, it should be in capital letter. So dominant character means the character which is being expressed or the character which is expressed. This is written in the capital letter. Recessive character, the character which is suppressed. The character which is suppressed is called a recessive character. It is being indicated with small letter. It is being indicated with small letter. Homozygous. Homozygous is another term, the condition in which chromosome pair carries similar alleles of a gene. Example, T, small t, capital Y, small y, etc. Homozygous means the condition in which chromosome pair carries similar allele of gene. Heterozygous means the condition in which chromosome pair carries dissimilar alleles of gene. Heterozygous means the condition in which chromosome pair carries dissimilar alleles of genes. Example, capital T, small t, capital Y, small y are the examples. Then another term will come, phenotype ratio or phenotypic ratio will come. Phenotype means visible character, physical expression of an individual. So physical expression of individual is called phenotype. Visible characters of an individual is called phenotype. Genotype means genetic constituent of a character. Genotype means genetic constitution of a character is called genotype or genotypic ratio, we say. These are the terms which will come in the lesson called the principles of inheritance and variation. One of the important things that we need to know before starting up the lesson, because it's all because of the Gregor John Mendel. Many of us are familiar in the 9th standard. We have studied about the Gregor John Mendel. Small information is being given. He is called as the father of the genetics. The Gregor John Mendel is called as the father of genetics. So must know about that. Gregor John Mendel, when he was doing the experiments, during his period of time, many experiments are being done to know the characters of the individuals. Mainly he experimented in plants. N number of experiments are being conducted. He was very curious to know the results also. And depending upon the observations, experiments he has done, he made some of the conclusions. A lot of work is being done, as we know today, is because of the Gregor John Mendela's information that is being given. Therefore, Gregor John Mendel is regarded as the father of genetics. Much information is available nowadays, but this was the contribution of the Gregor John Mendel. And he was conducting the experiment. Gregor John Mendel has selected 7 pairs of true breeding garden pea plants or varieties. What we say, Payasum sativa. You can see in the diagram, pea plant he has selected for his experiment. There are reasons why he selected that. We will see that. But when he started conducting the experiments, 7 pairs of the true breeding garden pea plant varieties are being chosen and started conducting the experiment. The diagram you can see here, this is the pea plant. Payasum sativum is the biological name of that. He has selected a pea plant because of some reasons. One of the reasons why he selected the pea plant is because it gives a very fastest result within 3 to 4 months of the period of time. The result can be obtained. Another is varieties of plants are there in that. Varieties of plants are there in that, so that you can choose the different types of plants. Another one is they can be easily grown in the garden. No need to go for the forest area somewhere else. In the garden only they can be cultivated. Everyday results can be observed. Therefore, he has chosen pea plant for his experiment. What are the steps in making the cross in the pea? What are the steps that he has made in crossing the pea plant? Selection of two pea plants with contrasting characters. The contrasting characters are being selected. That is the first thing that he has done. And removal of the anthers, that process is called emasculation. The removing of the anther from the flower is called emasculation. Cutting off the anther, that is the male reproductive part, is being cut off one of the plant to avoid self-pollination, so that it will prevent the self-pollination in that plant. This is female parent, that once when we remove the anther by the process of emasculation, we remove the anther, then that flower will become the female flower. Collection of the pollen grains from the other plant, what we say male parent, and transferred to female parent. That process is called pollination. Artificially, I take up the another flower from that flower anther is being transmitted or transferred to the another flower where I have cut down the or taken away the anthers that made them to get pollinated. Collection and germination of seeds to produce offspring. Now, after that, the seeds are being collected and germinated them. Once after that, we will observe the result. These are some of the steps for crossing in pea plants. One is selection of the two contrasting characters, removal of the anther so that female flower is being separated, choose the another flower of the same plant and pollinate them. The process of pollination is being taken place, and later on collection and germination. The seeds that we collect from that plant is being observed for the result. This is how the Gregor John Mendel has taken up hybridization, what we say Mendel's hybridization experiment. One of the experiment that he has carried out. You can see in the diagram, petal, stigma, anther, stem and carpel. Male parent, male part is being removing with the use of with the help of scissor. You can see removal of anther, process is called emasculation, and the parent is taken and male flower is being taken and dusted the pollen grains on the female flower, transfer of the pollen grains, what we say, and later on left for the growth. Once when we get the seeds, those seeds are made to germinate again. Once when they get germinated, observe the result. What the result will come, then he made the note of it. Whatever the results he has observed has made the result of that. This is how for making the cross we need to follow the procedure. And other things you'll see in the